Shave it.
Hey, what is up guys? My name is Basil. Welcome back to the channel. Today's gameplay is going to be by none other than Aaron or Doom Jetmods, as you may know him, a good buddy of mine. Again, thank you for 3 gameplays in a row. So quickly before I get into it guys, if you guys do have gameplays you'd like me to use, Skype me, tweet at me, message me on YouTube, comment down below, comment on my videos, give me links and shit, and I'll be sure to use them in the background. You'll always be given credit, so it's a bit of exposure I guess, not very much because you know my channel's very small, but hey, exposure is exposure, isn't it? So today I want to talk about Advanced Warfare and YouTube. Now, quite frankly, I believe Ghost was killed on YouTube within the first month. Like, Birdman dropped the quad cam with full party support, blitz, spawn trap. Now, if I see this happen in Advanced Warfare, I'm not going to be very impressed. I believe standards need to be left alone for a bit. Like, guys, go have fun with the game. Play solo. Learn how to play the game. Learn advantage points. Learn guns. Learn everything about the game. Learn traps by yourself. Learn everything. Don't rely on YouTube. I believe YouTube should be about the commentaries and the gameplay. Get rid of this standards bullshit. Get rid of these tips and tricks. Get rid of these class setup tutorials. Because, quite frankly, I believe when I first started playing Black Ops 1, I was terrible, right? No good at all. I didn't watch YouTube, like I didn't even know what COD was. And after slowly getting used to the game, I started to realise what guns were better suited for me, and I went from there. Nowadays it's just watch YouTube and you use the gun the YouTubers use. Now, I don't believe that's the best strategy. Like, I will never watch a tips and tricks or gun or class setup tutorial simply because I want to use a gun that is for me. I want to use my sort of gun. And basically, in Call of Duty, all ARs, believe it or not, they are close enough. If you know what you are doing with them, they are close enough. And in the games, yes, there is that one gun, Call of Duty Ghost, for example, has the Honey Badger, which is just an overall good gun, or the AK-12, and then MW3 had the ACR. But if you guys went out and explored, you would realise there is better guns. Like, in Ghost, I had the Fab. That was a really good gun for me. I found that very fun to use. It was not a popular gun at all. And I dropped cams easily with it. In MW3, I used the G36C, I think it's called. And, that gun was an absolute machine for me. That gun did start to become popular and overused. But that gun did become a beast for me when it wasn't popular. If you guys go out on a limb and set your class up yourself and learn what perks do yourself, what they do for you. Because if you're watching a good YouTuber, chances are you're not as good as them. You might be a pub stomper looking at other pub stompers, but hey, chances are you're no Green Goblin or anything like that. So what you want to, that setup is not going to be right for you. Yeah, he can pump with it because he's a good player, but that setup might not be for you. So guys, that's what I'm saying is go out on a limb in Advanced Warfare. Don't watch tutorials, don't watch setup classes. Just go out on a limb, find your own guns that you enjoy, and I promise you it'll make you 10 times the better player if you play how you want to and how you adapt to the game. But when I say how you want to, that does not mean sit in a fucking corner with Ghost on, okay? That is out of the equation. So, let's talk about when standards should kick in. Now, I believe if everyone played the game normally, no one full partied, support gameplay, spawn trapping, I believe we would have our standards set in 3 to 4 months. And going off that, I believe that's very true. 3 to 4 months is not a very long time when you think about it to learn how to play a game and then become good at the game. So in 3 to 4 months, that's when I'll start to be expecting the double, even getting close to them triple nuclears. I wouldn't expect to see triple nuclear by then because that's going to be probably pretty hard. And then later down the track, about 5 or 6 months, that's when I'd expect to see the triple nuclear. And by that time, I would like to see high assault gameplays, like the 200 plus assaults. Coming in off of that, get to about 10 months, that's when I believe the game is coming to its closing stages. And that's when you have fun with the game. So you go into your full party, you do whatever you want, you get the gameplays. And at about 10 months, that's where we'll see the 300 plus flawless, we'll see the 200 non-lethal flawless, we'll see the quad nuclear, we'll see all that good stuff. And guys, that's what I'm saying. If everyone stops being greedy and just lets the game flow, we'll have a lot more fun because, hey, I don't want the game to be ruined for me. Like, I'm not a good player. And if it takes 4 months for the first triple nuclear to be dropped, well then, hey, I'm going to be a lot more happier playing the game because I know I've got more chance of getting that. Like, instead of Birdman dropping the quad chem in the first month and then I'm just stuck here like, well, I'm probably not even going to achieve that by the end of the game. What's the point of me playing? Like, I'm not going to get exposure off my gameplays because they're not going to be anywhere close to standard. So anyways, guys, that's it from me. Bit of a long commentary today, but I hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to leave a like. Let's try and smash out 18 likes. That'd be very, very nice. Still so close to 400 subs. We're not gaining any lately. So guys, if you could share my channel with one friend, that would mean the absolute world to me. Until next time, my name is Baz, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
The mighty trumpet brings the freaks out to the floor. Tell me, where the freaks at? Tell me.